Good morning, everyone. I hope you all are doing well. So, I'm your new math teacher, Ms. Shibista, and I'll be teaching you math this semester, inshallah. So, our today's new topic, our new lesson is about adding integers with same signs. Now, what are integers and what are they having the signs? I'll let you know as we proceed. Now, in the integers, we have two signs, a positive and a negative. A positive number is a number which is greater than 0 and it moves towards your right side on a scale. Similarly, we have a negative number, a number which is less than 0 and it is moving towards the left side on the scale. Now you must be wondering that why are the numbers having a positive and a negative numbers? So I'll let you know. We have opposite numbers also. The numbers that are the same distance from 0 but in the opposite direction. For example, what is the opposite of negative 3? Positive 3. What is the opposite of positive 5? Negative 5, because it's the same distance from 0. So it is called opposite numbers. Integers. Integers are all the whole numbers and all of their opposites on the negative number line including 0. For example, 7 and the opposite of negative 7. They all are called integers, having a positive sign, having a negative sign. Now you must be wondering that there is no positive sign over here. If a number is not having any sign, it is called a positive number. But for a negative number, we must put a negative symbol. Getting it? For positive, it's okay if you don't put a sign. I can say, okay, it's just a positive number. But for negative, it's a must that you have to put the negative sign on it. Now, why do we use the negative numbers? Sometimes we use to measure the temperature. Below the 0, it's all negative numbers. And at most of the times, we need to use to measure the under sea level. The sea level down is negative 10, negative 20, or how much deep it is, we need to check by using the negative numbers. Then we have zero pairs. A pair of numbers whose sum, or when we add them, is 0. Now you must be wondering that how are the numbers we are going to add and it will become 0. We say that a negative and a positive cancelled each other out, or they battled each other, means they are fighting with each other, the opposite numbers. For example, a positive 3 and a negative 3. What will they do with each other? They'll fight and they'll kill each other. So it will become a zero pair. We call that finding the zero pairs. For example, over here, I have negative chip, which is in red color, and a positive chip in the yellow color. And I have an equation or a number over here given negative 7 and positive 8. Now, what are we going to do? We are going to have a battle. We are going to make them fight with each other. So, negative 7 will be represented with negative chips and positive 8 will be represented with the yellow chips. Now, let's start the fight. Now, where are the zero pairs? One negative and one positive would fight with each other. Similarly, the other. And we keep on fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. What are we left with? Who won the challenge? The positive one has won the challenge. So the answer will be a positive 1. Is it necessary to write the positive sign? No need. If you just write 1, I'll get it that it is a positive 1. Similarly, we have another one, a negative 5 and a positive 3. Let's battle. We have negative 5 red colors and positive 3 yellow colors. Let's start the battle. Who won the challenge? The negative 2. So we will write the answer as negative 2. So the answer for -5 and +3 will be -2. Similarly, we have here -6 and -4. Now they both have the same signs. How is the battle going to be? Do we have any yellow pair or any yellow color to fight the battle with? No, we don't have. So will there be any battle? No. Do we have any zero pairs? No. Since negatives are on the same team, they don't battle. So we just add all the chips of the same color together. So the answer will be -10. Similarly, we have again the same signs, the negative numbers. So -3 chips and -8. Do we have any zero pairs? No, so there will be no battle. So the answer will be, we need to count them all. So it will be -11. One more thing we need to remember, that when we have the same signs, we need to add them. The happy face is for adding. But when we have different pairs or different signs, the answer we need to subtract them. Now let's start adding the integers. Rule number 1 is, if the signs are the same, pretend the signs aren't there, like the signs are not there. And then the numbers, and put the sign of the addends in front of your answer. For example, we have 9, +9 and +5. Forget about the signs. We need to just add and put the whatever the sign they have. Similarly, we have -9 and -5. Forget about the signs. Just add them. The answer is 14. And whatever the sign the addends or the numbers are having, just put that sign. This is as easy as it. Another rule I can help you is same signs A. Now what is this A? It says if you have the same signs, you need to add them. If the integers have the same signs, add the numbers and keep the same sign. So this is important thing that you have to remember. SSA for full form is same signs add. So whenever you see the same signs, you need to just add them. For example, positive, the answer will always be with the positive sign. If you have negative and negative, the answer will be always in the negative sign. For example, we have -3 and -10. So what is the rule for same signs? Add. So step number 1 will be just add them. 3 plus 10 will be 13. What is step number 2? Whatever the signs the numbers are having, keep that sign. One more example. 6 plus 8. Just add them. Whatever the signs they have, put the same sign. They have the positive sign. Now I'll help you in this. We have -3 and -5. What is the rule? Same signs add. So just add 3 plus 5 will be 8. Now what is the second rule? Whatever the signs the numbers are having, put that sign. So the answer is -8. Similarly, 4 plus 7 will be 11. Whatever the signs they have, just put. Or if you don't put any sign, it's a positive. The next one, it's the same. Same signs, we need to put the same sign. 5 plus 9, 14. We'll put the same sign. -9 plus -9 will give you -18. How? Just add the numbers and put the sign whatever they have. Now another way we can do is by using the number line. When the number is positive, count towards your right side of the zero. When the number is negative, count towards the left side of the zero. Okay, this is clear with you? Positive will be on the right negative will be on the left. Now, how are we going to do? We need to start at 0. We have positive 3 plus positive 4. Now, what did we learn? When it's a positive, we need to move towards your right side of the number line. So let's start. We need to always start from 0. So it says here positive 3. So from 0, start to your right side. So it will give you 1, 2, 3. Now what does the next number says? Positive 4. So you will just move towards your positive 4? No. You need to move 4 times or 4 places. From here you need to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did you end up? On positive 7. So the answer is positive 7. Similarly, we have negative 2 plus negative 3. What did we learn? When the numbers are in the negative sign, we need to move towards your left side of the 0. So start at 0. Negative 2. So from 0, start towards your negative 2, which is on the left side. Then it says negative 3. So you will just move to negative 3? No, you need to move 3 times or 3 places towards your left, which is from here 1, 2, 3. Where did you end up? On negative 5. So the answer is negative 5. Now again we have positive 6. So start from 0 to positive 6, which is on your right side. Then it says negative 4. So from 6 you will move to negative 4? No. From 6 you will move negative 4 times, 4 places, but it says negative. So left side you will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left side, or you can say backwards. So where did you end up? On positive 2. So the answer is positive 2. Similarly, move from 0 to positive 5, and then it says negative 8. So you will move. Negative means backwards. How many times? 8 times. You'll start from positive 5 and you'll move backwards 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So where did you end up? At negative 3. So start from 0 to negative 2, which is towards your left side. Then from negative 2, move back 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is negative 5. Similarly, start from 0 to negative 4, and then negative 2 means 1, 2, which is negative 6. Start from 0 to negative 1, then move 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's negative, so we have to move on backwards. Here from 0 to positive 4, then positive 1, which is only one time you have to move towards your right. So the answer is 5. I hope you all understood the lesson. If you have any doubts, you may message me on the class era. Thank you.